Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Badge on the chest, but the conscience stay dirty. Swear to protect while they serve their own purpose. Campaign promises broken before the ink dry. Public servants serving themselves on the slide. Justice is blind, but she peeking through fingers. Courtroom charades where the verdict still lingers. They write the rules, then they bend every clause. Democracy sold to the highest bid's cause. Power corrupts and the corrupt stay in power. Truth gets buried while lies grow and flower. System designed to protect its own kind, while the people stay broke and justice stays blind. Laws for the masses, exceptions for few. Badge or a ballot, same game with new crew. District attorneys dining with dealers they prosecute. Mayors got stock in the company that he dispute. Blue wall of silence when the cameras ain't rolling. Pension funds fat while the city stays broken. Internal affairs, internal circle of friends. Investigation ends where their paycheck begins. Senate committee, but they all on the take. Public trust shattered for their private sake. Power corrupts and the corrupt stay in power. Truth gets buried while lies grow and flower. System designed to protect its own kind, while the people stay broke and justice stays blind. Laws for the masses, exceptions for few. Badge or a ballot, same game with new crew. Qualified immunity, unqualified behavior. Constitution burning while they pose as the savior. Gerrymandered districts, democracy fractured. Votes don't matter when the outcome's been captured. Police the police, they police themselves. Justice Department serving corporate wealth. Checks and balances, more like checks and bank balances. Power consolidating while freedom loses all its chances. Enough talking in circles, time to break the chain. System's not broken, working exactly as they planned. Revolution starts when illusions finally end. Can't reform what was never meant to defend. The people's interest overpowers addiction. Time to rewrite this whole jurisdiction. Power corrupts and the corrupt stay in power. But truth can't stay buried, this is the hour. System designed to protect its own kind, but the people wake up when justice stays blind. Laws for the masses, exceptions for few. Time to flip the script, make the system serve true.
Black suit hangs crooked on my frame. Mirror shows the shame. Coffee cold since dawn. Your mother called my name. Said you left a note with numbers that we used to dial. When we skip the tension, run for miles through trials. Rain against the window, sounds like static from your phone. Last time that it rang, I let it go to voicemail tone. Should've picked it up, should've heard you breaking down. Now I'm reading eulogies while thunder shakes the ground. Folding chairs in rows like prison cells of grief. Pastor speaks in platitudes that bring me no relief. Your sister holds a photo from our graduation day. 3 of us were laughing, now there's nothing left to say. Wanted to apologize for words I never spoke. For the times I saw you drowning, but I thought it was a joke. Smell of lilies mixed with rain through open chapel doors. While your father stares at nothing from these polished floors. Words I should've said. Fill the space between the living and the dead. All the conversations that we'll never get to have. Echo in the silence like a prayer epitaph. Oh,
Words I should have said. Fill the space between the living and the dead. All the conversations that we'll never get to have. Echo in the silence like a prayer or epitaph.
dirt falls heavy on the wood. Each handful hits like truth. I remember when we carved our names beneath that booth. At the diner where we planned our lives with reckless certainty. Now I'm standing at your grave with keys to your apartment. Found your journal on the nightstand, pages marked with pain. Every entry was a cry for help, I treat it as complaint. Should've seen the warning signs behind your crooked smile. Should've known that I'm just tired, meant you quit in a while.
Words I should have said. I should have said. The space between the living and the dead. All the conversations that we'll never get to have. Echo in the silence like a prayer or epitaph.
Your phone keeps getting texts from people who don't know that Get you 6 feet underground where wildflowers grow. I keep writing messages I'll never get to send, about the guilt that eats at me for losing my best friend. Words I should've said, what I should've said. Feel the space between the living and the dead. Living, never get. All the conversations that will never get to have, echo in the silence like a prayer of a prayer. Oh, epitaph.
Said I flip burgers, minimum wage my ceiling. Now they watch my name trending while their dreams need healing. Guidance counsel met my failure, predicted my demise. Same woman begging for tickets when I materialize. Uncle laughed at my notebook, called my bars just noise. Now his son quotes my lyrics, treats my words like toys. High school principal suspended me for selling beats. Same beats that bought the Benz, parked outside the streets. Doubters turn to watchers, haters morph to fans. Empty chairs at family dinners, now they understand. Coach cut me from the team, said I lack the drive. That same hunger feeds my hustle, keeps my heart alive. Landlord served eviction, said I never pay. Bought the building where he works, made him beg to stay. Ex-girl said I'm worthless, blocked me on the phone. Screenshots of her messages when she heard I'm blown.
They said never.
I said watch me prove you wrong. Every door you slam just made my will more strong. Counted me out before the fight began. Now you see me winning with my own 2 hands. They said never, carved it deep inside my brain. Use that doubt as rocket fuel, broke free from every chain. What you call impossible just took a little time. Now impossible's my middle name, impossible's my rhyme. Banker laughed at my proposal, called my vision fake. $1 million contracts, got him questioning his take. Boss said I'd amount to nothing, fired me by text. Hired his replacement while he wondered what comes next. Classmates at reunion asking how I made it here. Same ones who ignore my calls throughout my grinding years. Therapists that chase stability, abandoned all my dreams. Now she studies my interviews to understand my schemes. Watch me leave you in the dust, you thought would bury me. Every slight becomes my strength, every wound my victory. Said I'd never break these chains, never touch the sky. Now I'm flying past your limits, why you wonder why?
They said never.
I said watch me prove you wrong. Every door you slam just made my will more strong. Counted me out before the fight began. Now you see me winning with my own 2 hands.
Yeah, I make this right. Yeah, I make this right. Yeah, yeah.
Coffee's cold, corner store still got the same broken light. Kids walk past the mural where we painted markers last night. Gentrification creeping, but the paint still feels familiar. Mrs. Rodriguez sweeping while her son's locked up for years, bro. City council meetings where they speak but never hear us. Budget cuts to programs while they fund what makes us fearful. Same bus route, same potholes, same promises they breaking. Friday morning ritual, watching my community shaking. We still hit up, fighting when the cameras disappear. Block parties and ballot boxes, making sure our voice is clear. Neighborhood watch meetings in the church basement tonight. Someone's gotta hold the line, someone's gotta make this right. Yeah, landlords raising rent while the playground stays neglected. School board voted funds away, our children disrespected. Food desert stretching wider, liquor stores on every corner. Community garden growing where we planted seeds of honor. Police patrol increases, but they never stop the dealers. Same faces at the precinct, same scripted crowd pleasers. Friday morning census shows another family moving. Displacement by design while we keep on steady grooving. Yeah, we still here though, fighting when the cameras disappear. Block parties and ballot boxes, making sure our voice is clear. Neighborhood watch meetings in the church basement tonight. Someone's gotta hold the line, someone's gotta make this right. Yeah, 20 years of town halls, same suits with different faces, promising solutions while they gentrify spaces. We organize, we mobilize, we register to vote. Community resilience is the antidote they wrote. Barbershop discussions turn to action plans and strategies, teaching kids their history, building up our batteries. Friday morning warriors with our clipboards and our pride. Documentation cameras showing truth they try to hide. Tenant rights workshops in the basement of the center. Public housing advocates, we fight and we remember. Block captains and the elders sharing wisdom through the struggle, building power from the ground. Community muscle. We still here though, fighting when the cameras disappear. Block parties and ballot boxes, making sure our voice is clear. Neighborhood watch meetings in the basement tonight. Someone's gotta hold the line, someone's gotta make this right.
Make this right, yeah. Make this right. Hey, make this right, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Pocket empty, but the chamber loaded. Debt collectors at my door wrote it. Every bridge I built now exploded. Trust fund, kids never decoded. Landlord's notice got me knowing every dollar that I'm owing. Bank account like Arctic flowing, credibility corroding. Sleep deprivation, my salvation bills pile up like accusation. Every friend became a stranger when I asked for compensation. Dignity for desperation, swap my pride for desperation. Now it's do or die creation, final act of desperation. Minutes on the clock declining, stars no longer aligning. Every setback redefined me, left my comfort zone behind me. Contracts that were meant to buy me, legal threats designed to blind me. Now I'm past the point of wine and silver lining, hard to find, see. Last bullet in the barrel, final chapter of the quarrel. No tomorrow to borrow. This is it. This is it. This is it. Oh, oh, this is it. Oh, oh. Reputation in the gutter, words I swallow start to mutter. Credit score ain't worth the butter. Family photos in the shutter. Mother's voice begins to stutter when she asks about my clutter. Dreams that used to make me flutter now just make my stomach flutter. Therapist appointments canceled, bank loans thoroughly dismantled. Stresses got me feeling vandal, situations I can't handle. Life became a burning candle, wax dripping on my sandals. Evidence of how I ramble, truth too heavy to be sampled. Midnight oil, I keep on burning, bridges crossed with no returning. Lessons that I should be learning, stomach acid always churning. Point of no return concerning, tables finally started turning. Now my hunger's past discerning, everything I've been earning. Last bullet in the barrel, final chapter of the quarrel. No tomorrow to borrow. This is it. This is it. This is it. Oh, ah, this is it. Oh, ah, oh, ah, this is it. Oh, ah, borrow time and borrow money. Situation ain't funny, nose bleeding but not runny. Cloudy days ain't never sunny. Family thinks my brain is muddy. Former friends won't call me buddy. Sink or swim, the water's bloody. Last chance looking mighty ugly. Nothing left to liquidate. Every door seal my fate. Critics love to demonstrate how my failures resonate, but I refuse to abdicate. Want to rate, participate. Final round I dominate. Let the scoreboard calculate. Last bullet in the barrel, final chapter of the quarrel. No tomorrow to borrow. This is it. This is it. This is it. Oh, wow, this is it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, this is it. Oh, wow.
3 a.m. Bills scattered across the table, counting what I earn. But market's still in county. The
appeal got overturned. Used to split a 40, now I'm sipping wine alone. Tommy caught that needle, never made it past 21. Stack these hundreds slow, feel the paper on my fingertips. Remember when we shared a coat, now I own 3 whips. Silence in this penthouse, echo with my laughter lip. Before the streets took game and bullets don't discriminate for kids. Money can't resurrect the homies that I lost along the way. Every dollar that I touch reminds me of a different day. When we plan to run the city 7 deep against the world. Now I'm counting by myself, watching memories unfurl. Sarah overdosed last winter, found her in the parking lot. We used to talk about college dreams, she said she never forgot. Now I pay for headstones, flowers that nobody sees. Success tastes bitter when you're eating at a table meant for 3. Frankie took a charge for me doing 15 upstate. I sent money to commissary, but that don't compensate for the loyalty he showed me when the feds kicked in the door. Now I'm free to chase his paper while he's sleeping on concrete floor. Can't resurrect the homies that I lost along the way. Every dollar that I touch remind me of a different day. When we plan to run the city 7 deep against the world. Now I'm counting by myself, watching memories unfurl. Empty bottles on the counter, photographs inside my phone. Kevin died in Desert Storm, never made it back home. We was gonna start a business, fix cars and flip the profit. Now I'm rich but feeling hollow, success couldn't stop it. Mama cancer took a quick, 3 months after I got paid. Could've bought a better treatment if I hustled different ways. But I was chasing small time money while the tumors multiplied. Now I got everything she wanted, but she ain't here by my side. Counting 20s, 50s, 100s, stacking green and neat piles. Thinking about my cousin Rico, ain't seen his face in miles. Prison walls between us now, conspiracy they claimed. I walk free with dirty money, he locked up taking blame. Money can't resurrect the homies that I lost along the way. Every dollar that I touch reminds me of a different day. When we plan to run the city 7 deep against the world. Now I'm counting by myself, watching memories unfurl. Standing at the corner where the street light used to flicker. Now it's LED and stereo. House numbers painted over, Mrs. Chen's garden gone, replaced with gravel. Breathing in October air that tastes like diesel fumes and distant barbecue smoke. Key still fits the front door lock, but the weight feels different in my fingers. Mom's voice calling from the kitchen sounds smaller than I remember. Coffee mug collections doubled half the faces in the photos I don't recognize. Wallpaper peeling near the window where I used to count the passing cars. Grocery store became a pharmacy. The park bench where I carved my name got torn down. Walking past the high school gates, construction crews rebuilding what I knew. Text messages from numbers I should know but don't. Asking when I'm free to catch up. Mirror in my childhood bedroom shows a stranger wearing my old clothes. Scars on my hands from working jobs in cities that don't know my middle name. Accents change, vocabulary shifted, slang from 3 time zones away. Sister talks about her problems like I know the context, but I've missed the chapters.
Nothing stays, nothing waits. Time don't pause for your return. What you left ain't what you'll find, and who you were ain't who you are.
Dinner table conversation filled with inside jokes. I wasn't here to learn. Dad's got reading glasses now. Move slower up the stairs, he built himself. Neighbors asking what I've been up to, like the answer fits in 30 seconds flat. Corner store owner, son runs a register. Doesn't know I used to steal candy here. Friends got married, had kids, bought houses on the streets we used to run. Instagram stories showing birthday parties, graduations I attended through a screen. Muscle memory leads me down a path that ends at empty lots and chain link fences.
Nothing stays, nothing waits. Time don't pause for your return. What you left ain't what you'll find, and who you are ain't who you are.
Rain stars falling on the windshield of a car I bought with money earned in exile. Realizing home was never just a place, but a moment frozen in my mind. The person who lived here died slowly while I was learning how to live without this ground.
What you left ain't what you'll find, and who you were ain't who you are. Who you are.
Used to sleep on floors, now I own a building. Concrete pillow taught me how the world keeps spinning. Every scar a lesson, every loss was winning. Watch them scramble below while my empire's grinning. Boardroom window show me where I planted seeds. Dirty hands built this, now they sign the deeds. Power tastes like silence when the meeting ends. Count my enemies, then I count my friends. Yeah. From the penthouse I see everything. Cold throne, warm blood, that's the offering. Distance makes them smaller than they really are. Gravity don't reach me where the vultures are. Switchblade nights turn into crystal glass. Failed the test, now I'm the one who passed. Money talks and whispers when you hold enough. Soft voices carry weight when the road gets rough. Remember when respect was something I would beg for. Now they bow their heads when I walk through the door. Chess moves calculated 3 steps ahead. Living kings don't worry about the walking dead. From the penthouse I see everything. Cold throne, warm blood, that's the offering. Distance makes them smaller than they really are. Gravity don't reach me where the vultures soar. Streets raise me, suits stress me, time changed me. Blood money clean, now the banks can't blame me. Hunger was my teacher, poverty my guide. Now I feast on silence with the wolves outside. Watch them fight for scraps while I control the table. Foundation built on truth, not some fairy fable. Iron will and patience carved this path in stone. Every throne these bones, and I built my own. From the penthouse I see everything. Cold throne, warm blood, that's the offering. Distance makes them smaller than they really are. Gravity don't reach me where the vultures are. Where the vultures are.
Corner store cameras watch us move through morning haze, while the council meets downtown about our housing days. Block captain organizing, clipboard full of names and faces. Fighting gentrification with community embraces. We surviving with our heads high, dignity our armor. When they paint us all as problems, we stay calmer. Potholes deepest promises they made but never kept. While we sweep the broken glass from where our children step. Grandmother's wisdom echoes through these concrete halls. Says the system built to break us, but our spirit never falls. Food trucks rolling, serving hope with every meal they make, while the city tries to price us out for development's sake. We got gardeners growing green between the liquor stores, teaching kids that life can flourish even on these floors. Block parties bring us closer when the world feels far. United by these streets beneath the same bright star.
We ain't asking for no handouts, just respect for what we built. Community over profit, that's the way we handle guilt. From the system that neglects us, but expects us to survive. South Central keeps on beating, keeps our culture alive.
Barbershops and beauty salons, gossip mixed with truth. Elder statesmen dropping knowledge on the restless youth. We navigate these politics like chess instead of checkers. Every move calculated while they call us home wreckers. Schools underfunded, but our teachers still believe in every child that walks these blocks got dreams up they sleeve. Bus routes cutting service, but we still find ways to work. Won't let circumstance make our moral compass shirk.
We ain't asking for no handouts, just respect for what we built. Community over profit, that's the way we handle guilt. From the system that neglects us, but expects us to survive. South Central keeps on beating, keeps our culture alive.
Now the stakes are getting higher. Developers circle like votes, trying to erase our history, sanitize our cultures. But we documented everything, our stories won't be lost. Every mural tells our truth, regardless of the cost. We organize, we mobilize, we vote in every race. Won't let them relocate us from our rightful place.
We ain't asking for no handouts, just respect for what we built. Community over profit, that's the way we handle guilt. From the system that neglects us, but expects us to survive. South Central keeps on beating, keeps our culture alive.
council meetings in the back room dealing. Camping promises broken while the donors all willing. Badge and a gun, but the old thing ain't feeling. Protect and serve, turn the shake down and stealing. Press conferences lie while the evidence sealing. Justice for sale and the price keeps revealing. Same suit, same ties, same corrupt appealing. Power corrupts and these wounds ain't healing. Oh, they preach what they don't practice. Talk peace while they manufacture madness. System built on lies, foundation made of malice. Power in their hands, but they souls stay callous. District attorney playing chess with conviction rates. Public defender overloaded, justice always waits. Police chief covers up while the body count escalates. Mayor takes donations while the neighborhood deteriorates. Federal judge bought and sold liberty suffocates. Senator votes sold to whoever compensates. Governor pardons friends while the poor incarcerates. Democracy dies when corruption celebrates. No, they preach what they don't practice. Talk peace while they manufacture madness. System built on lies, foundation made of malice. Power in their hands, but their souls stay callous. Supreme Court justice winding down with lobbyists nightly. FBI surveillance on citizens they target spitefully. Congress insider trading while they vote so sprightly. Pentagon budgets bloated, books they balance slightly. Corporate tax breaks written while they smile so brightly. Working class gets squeezed, middle class pressed tightly. Laws for the army they enforce selectively rightly. Truth gets buried deep where the sun don't shine lightly. Whoa.
Standing on the corner where my childhood died. Rain hits the pavement like my pride collides with memories that don't match what my eyes provide. The bodegas boarded up, dreams got gentrified. Mrs. Garcia's window dark, no light inside. Her garden's concrete now where flowers used to hide. The bus stop bench where we would sit and confide. Cracked and tagged with names of kids who didn't survive. Yeah. 7 years gone, nothing stays the same. Old friends got new faces, I got new pain. Keys don't fit the locks, but I fit the blame for leaving when I should've played the game. For leaving when I should've played the game. Walking past the barbershop that closed last spring. Hear my footsteps go what the silence brings. Nobody waves or calls my name or anything. Just stares from strangers wondering what trouble I might bring. My mother's porch light flickers like a broken wing. The mailbox painted over, can't read a single thing. Door handle feels foreign in my palm. The sting of knowing home's become a place where I don't belong. Oh. 7 years gone, nothing stays the same. Old friends got new faces, I got new pain. Keys don't fit the locks, but I fit the blame for leaving when I should've played the game. For leaving when I should've played the game. Mama's hair gone silver, lines around her eyes. Voice sounds tired when she said my name and size. Kitchen table smaller than I memorized. Photos on the wall show lives I don't recognize. My old room's an office now, no surprise. Clothes that used to fit hang loose around my thighs. Mirror shows a stranger wearing my disguise. Coming home just taught me how to say goodbye. Dear son, I write this with my hands still shaking. Blood on my knuckles from the choices I've been making. 3 of us sat in that kitchen past midnight, arguing over what's wrong and what's right. Your mother said leave it alone, let sleeping dogs rest. But Marcus kept pushing, said we gotta confess. The world's burning down while we count our blessings, and silence ain't nothing but moral regression. I'm leaving you broken glass and empty promises. A planet that's choking on our accomplices. The sins of your father written in the soil. I'm leaving you broken glass and empty promises. 20 years
fighting the same damn systems. Corruption so deep that nobody listens. Marcus had photos, documents, names of the guilty. Said blood on our hands if we don't get them filthy. Your mother kept crying, said think of the boy. Hottest revelation, we seek and destroy everything we built, every dollar we save. But some truths can't be buried, some debts must be paid. I'm leaving you broken glass and empty promises. A planet that's choking on our accomplices. The sins of your father written in the soil. I'm leaving you broken glass and empty promises. Son, I was Marcus, talking to myself in that mirror. The coward and conscience, both crystal clear. Your mother was wisdom, I chose to ignore. Now I'm writing this letter from a prison floor. Three voices, one man torn apart by the weight of knowing the truth, but choosing to wait. The factory poison the water you'll drink. The bribes that I took are the missing link between your clean future and my dirty past. The silence I bought was never gonna last. Marcus is dead, but his ghost won't leave. The photos are buried, but the wounds still bleed. So I'm giving you truth with these bloodstained hands, hoping somehow you'll understand. I'm leaving you broken glass and empty promises. A planet that's choking on our accomplices. The sins of your father written in the soil. I'm leaving you broken glass and empty promises.
Basement tapes collecting dust while the rent stay late. Every demo got rejected, watch my hope disintegrate. Friends moved on to real careers while I stayed trapped in place. Recording booth became my tomb, defeat carved in my face. Years of empty venues where the silence cut like steel. Promoters hung up quick when my name came through their spiel. Bank account stayed hollow while my pride began to peel. Swore I'd prove them wrong someday, but wondered if it's real. Now they scramble for my number, same ones who said I'm done. Every label wants a meeting, suddenly I'm someone. All the jokes about my music, now they're begging for just one feature on their sorry tracks. Look what I become, ayy.
Said my time was over, now they're calling me back. What was broken got stronger, built from everything I lacked. They said my time was over, now they're calling me back.
Studio sessions turn to therapy, mixing pain with bars. Play the crowds of 12 people in dive bar repertoires. Watch my peers get record deals while I was seeing stars. From working double shift to fund these dreams behind closed doors. Rejection letters piled high like autumn leaves in fall. Radio wouldn't spin my tracks, wouldn't take my call. Critics wrote me off as just another fool to crawl back to normal life defeated. Pride before the fall, but persistence pays in blood. When talent meets the grind, every note became ammunition for this vengeful mind. Now they study every lyric that they once declined. Success tastes so much sweeter when it's perfectly timed. They
said my time was over, now they're calling me back. What was broken got stronger, built from everything I lacked. They said my time was over, now they're calling me back.
Maybe I needed every scar to write these perfect lines. Maybe failure was the teacher for these perfect rhymes. All those years of feeling worthless, now I see the signs. Everything was preparation for these perfect times. They
said my time was over, now they're calling me back. What was broken got stronger, built from everything I lacked. They said my time was over, now they're calling me
Penthouse view, but the block still calls his name. Corner boys waving from the concrete game. Money clean now, but the stains won't fade. Success tastes bitter when it's built on graves. Still in his spine, ice in his veins. Blood on the money, can't wash out the stains. Made it out alive, but the dead remain.
Ghosts in the mirror driving him insane. Boardroom meetings with the same cold stare. Used to move away, now he's moving shares. Suit and tie, hiding all the scars he bears. $1 million smile covering years of nightmares. Phone keeps buzzing with the whole crew's prayers. They want a piece of what he built from despair. Steel in his spine, ice in his veins. Blood on the money, can't wash out the stains. Made it out alive, but the dead remain. Ghosts in the mirror driving him insane. 3 a.m. and he counting digits. Flashbacks to when he was dodging bullets. Empire rising, but his soul still twisted. Every dollar earned got a body with it. Lawyers on speed, dollar count submissive. But the streets keep score and they never forgive it. Steel in his spine, ice in his veins. Blood on the money, can't wash out the stains. Made it out alive, but the dead remain. Ghosts in the mirror driving him insane. Success is a prison with golden bars. Freedom's an illusion, you carry scars. Can't outrun the darkness no matter how far. The streets are forever, they made who you are. Steel in his spine, ice in his veins. Blood on the money, can't wash out the stains. Made it out alive, but the dead remain. Ghosts in the mirror driving him insane.
Standing in the shadow, watching Tommy count his bills again. Trust is all like sugar in the rain when paper calls his name. Every handshake measured by the weight inside his pocket now. Blood means nothing when the green can make you disappear somehow. Loyalty's the only coin that don't depreciate with time. When the lights go out, who answers when you dial that desperate line? Marcus got a text at 3 a.m. His brother's in the wind. Yeah, 20 years of brotherhood erased by zeros and revenge. Yeah, Sarah kept a secret when it came, asking where he went. Yeah, silence bought with nothing but the bond that can't be bent. Yeah, loyalty's the only coin that don't depreciate with time. When the lights go out, who answers when you dial a desperate line? Watch them scatter when the pressure builds and walls begin to close. True allegiance shows its face when everything else goes. Money burns and houses fall, but loyalty remains. Carved in stone while empires crumble underneath the weight of gains. Tommy's counting different numbers sitting in that concrete cell. Trust he sold for paper bills, now got him stories he can't tell. Yeah, Marcus learned a lesson when his brother never came back home. Yeah, Sarah's still there waiting with a silence in her phone. Yeah, loyalty's the only coin that don't depreciate with time. When the lights go out, who answers when you